because I have to constantly close the game and come back. So if you want to understand how to make blank plates and save them so that you can use them for merges, you need to first check Magic Spot video, then check part 1, part 2, and this is the third part of blank plates, saving them. Now in part 2 I have glitched out my buddy. Now I'm joining them back into their session. And I'm joining them back. I need to make sure that I spawn in the LS car meet. And not only am I spawning the LS car meet, that the vehicle that I bought through my magic spot also will spawn right away. So I don't need to call it out. If I need to call it out, it's not gonna create a blank plate once I jump into it. So in this case it spawned out, it created a blank plate. I can drive over to the spot. Now the person who's been glitched out is still glitched out. And they can remain there for a little while. Because I teleported, it makes this a lot easier. But if you are dropping off a vehicle and you don't know how to teleport, you have to drive it over. Because you cannot return your vehicle back to your storage. Oh, that's alright, Kilardi. Just as long as it doesn't interrupt. Check this out. Now the vehicle has blank wheels. That's exactly what I wanted. So I'm going to go ahead and unglitch and then get into the car. And what you'll notice is that I have now saved a car with blank wheels.
This is Maud Eccles calling from Canine Renditions, the very best bounty hunting business out of Sandy Shores. Hi, I got a
There we go. So look at that. So now I've transferred over the vehicle with blank plates. Now the funny thing is that I want this character to have the blank plates, so I'm going to have the other character immediately transfer back to me.
Oh, you know you tripping. What you doing in my hood?
That's literally the only way I know how to So for those who are wondering, like what it takes to do blank plates, this is what it takes. Customizing vehicles is very, very time consuming. But I just wanted to give people a little bit of behind the scenes of what it's like the steps taken to get those cars to have those rare plates that are blank. I don't know if it's of interest to a lot of people, but it's just like a little bit of a glimpse. All right, well, since I want this car on this character, I'm going to go ahead and request my MOC. And I'll have the other character pick it up right away. And that drift Yosemite is going to be stored in the MOC. And then we do the gift card of friends glitch the other way around. And then after this, I'm going to do the merge. Now, in the off chance that you're wondering why I don't just merge with this other character, it's just simply money-wise. This one character has way more money than the other. Of course, if you're both characters have like an insane amount of money, then don't worry about the back and forth. You just need to transfer it once, make sure that you have the car that you want to merge. You could even buy it onto the same account, and then once you have the blank plate, you can do the merge directly and not do a gift card of friends back. So enough confusion. I'm just doing gift card of friends glitch, and then after this final gift card of friends, I will be doing the merge. I'm just going to show this part so that people know how the car went from having a plate number to being blank, and how it went from being how it got back onto this account that's going to be merging it. All right. It's a bit chaotic, to say the least. So as per usual, gift card of friends, I'm receiving it. So I need to check in the back of my MOC to make sure that I don't have anything there that I don't want to lose, and I do. So I'm going to go into my Vinewood car garage. Actually, I'm going to use my clips. Banshee. I'm going to get a Banshee as a donor vehicle. Lots of gang activity around here. Got to be really careful. Right, so this will replace the location of the other vehicle. So walk out to make sure it stores properly, walk back in. So again, this is a process that I do. If you do it differently, that's great. But this is the one that works consistently for me. So if you have a slightly different step, that's great, wonderful. There you go. As a receiver, I drive the car back towards the MOC. The gifter puts themselves in the pause menu. Gently I go towards the circle. I press right on the D-pad once. Kicks out the gifter. Then I park the car away from potential issues such as traffic jam and the such. Then the gifter registers the CEO and then invites me to their CEO, and then they go and request a vehicle from their vehicle warehouse. This case is going to be a Rocket Baltic. Make sure to accept the invite from the CEO. That's one of the most common reasons things fail. Just little steps get forgotten. Alright, so the person who is gifting opens up their blue interaction menu. The receiver will wait until they gently hit the garage door, then they open up theirs, and then the gifter closes theirs. Gifter ends up in the vehicle warehouse. The receiver can leave the CEO and request their mobile operation center. Send a screenshot of where that is to the gifter, goes and picks it up. Once the MOC is back, the gifter goes and hides behind the MOC by pressing R1. These are all steps you all know by now. The receiver goes behind, make sure that there's a solid blue circle, and then does the quitting out of the story mode at least twice. I'm going to do it 3 times since earlier I was having some issues. There we go. Now because I genuinely love the pink colors so much, I'm going to get 2 of these, because I'm going to create 2 panic plated vehicles.
It's on the way. I'll get back to work.
I should probably stop creating panic plated vehicles, but I'm going to create one with the pink marshmallows and the other one with the yellow and purple.
I'm on the clock. What you want?
So in order to do that, I need to have 2 cars that have blank plates, because I want to also do it on blank plated vehicles.
Okay, I got stuff to do. through to your garage. You, need me to bring you a ride?
Just gonna mark which one of those drift Yosemite has the plate number, which one doesn't.
I'll bring it to you.
Okay, good. I'm gonna destroy to to check mark it as this is the one with the blank plates. And I'm gonna get away from gang wars, gang activity. And die so that the police don't come after me either. There we go. And so I know this is a whole process, but you want to avoid any kind of issues around your mobile operation center. Alright, so I'm gonna get another drift Yosemite blank plates. And then I'm going to do what they call a magic, like I'm going to change plates, so switch plates from a from the Yankton plate to a panic plate on one of the cars. So one more gift card to friends glitch and then I'll be back. For the next steps, we're going to do some merges. In another video, I'll show how to transfer plates over from one account to another. So another transfer. For those watching, if you're confused, don't worry about it. It's just a little bit behind the scenes stuff. It's basically using all the tools that I know in order to create unique vehicles. I'm doing one more gift card friends glitch, and then I'm going to do something behind the scenes, and then I'm going to come back. We're going to do some merges. So I'm going to merge two vehicles, and both will have panic plates, and both will be drift Yosemite, but they'll look completely different. They'll have complete different looks and feels. And hopefully, and then I'm going to just leave them at the LS car meet so people can buy them. All right, so this is a back-to-back gift cards to friends glitch. So at this point, you have heard me repeat these steps over and over again. I'm going to do the story mode quit 3 times, enter alone. Sometimes cars go by, they impact your ability to do that. And then it causes errors like it has now. So I will drop the stream here, and I will be back later. Then we will do a final merge.